Howdy, folks. We are back. And this time, we ain't gonna lose. The last time we were on the gaming stream, I got beat by this boss. But now I would be very surprised if we lost this next fight. I did a little bit of level grinding off screen. Here, let me save, actually, before I move on. But not a ton, just a little. But I have a feeling we will now be able to take this boss on without too many issues. But time will tell, folks. Time will tell. You never know. They might pull the upset. I named this stream Seymour Must Go in reference to Bashar al-Assad, the Assad meme. Who must go? Because for those who don't know, every time a Western politician tries to take out Assad and it says Assad must go, for whatever reason, that Western politician usually ends up biting the dust. Like losing their job or getting voted out or like passing away. Like, who must go? Clearly not Assad. Hey, Jacob, good to see you again. It's been a minute, my guy. Ooh, 8 people in the stream already? Would you look at that? This must be a good time to do it. How's everybody doing today? Are people here because I shouted out the gaming stream last night? Or because I named the gaming stream Seymour Must Go? I don't know. I feel like people also just like the meme, the Assad meme. Oop, Kimari leveled up again. Yeah, it turns out I had been overusing Orin this whole game, which is probably the problem with me talking about politics while I play this game with you guys, more so than focusing on the game. Should I start with here? This is fine, actually. But I had way over leveled Orin. So I had to catch my other guys up a little bit. Should be good now, though. Again, I just sit here and talk politics with you guys, so I guess I wasn't really paying attention to the fact that I had way over leveled one of the characters. But what can you do? Nobody's perfect. I gotta work it again and again until we get it right. Hannah Montana. So, what do you think of that? All right. These guys are annoying. If you don't kill them in 3 shots, they blow up. They self-destruct. I know it's been a minute since I appeared in the stream. I was busy reading Theory, comrade. I was just finishing up Chapter 3 of Legends. What is to be done earlier. Nice, man. Reading Theory is better than watching streams anyways. If we're talking like what's the most useful for the revolution, what's the most useful for advancing class struggle. Appreciate everybody for watching our streams, of course. And it's better to watch our streams than watch like Aiden Ross or something mind-numbing and stupid. But reading Theory is the ultimate. There's no better way to intake arguments. I gotta keep going. I thought I was already to the end. Here we go. Here we go. All right, Seymour. I'm gonna skip this because we already watched it. If I can remember how to skip.
Xanarkand is on the other side, you know.
I know.
I can't seem to do right now.
Uni is gonna get the final A on, you know.
I know.
How do you skip cutscenes?
Still haven't thought of anything.
I kind of want to figure that out quick. 1 second. Sorry, comrades. Just got to figure this out quick. Move right. Go down. Skip movie. Z. Okay. While paused, hit Z. Gotcha. That's really random.
Me neither.
What are we gonna
All right, it's not working. Whatever. We're just going to sit through this cutscene again.
Do something. We just
Catch
don't
up anyone who
know
wasn't
yet.
here last time.
Until we do, we really can't help you.
We're about to fight Seymour for like the 800th
Let's go to
time.
Xanarkand.
This guy just never
We'll find
learns.
something there. It'll all
We just
come
keep
together.
beating him up and he keeps
know
coming
it.
back. What do you think of what is to be done, Jacob? How do you like it so far?
Just now,
It's one of my
you
faves.
sounded like a leader, you know?
One of my all-time
Star
favorites.
of the Xanarkand Apes. Didn't anyone tell you?
Lenin cuts through all the BS.
Ah,
It's weird how the ultras and the opportunists and the radlibs of today, in many ways, are just reformulating the same arguments that people were
Riku,
making during Lenin's
Run
day.
ahead and tell Oren.
you are not fighting him alone.
Just go, go!
Seymour.
Now is your time to die. Prepare yourself, son of Jep.
Not if I can help it.
Not if I can help it, you weird, long-haired, freaking creep. You creepy priest.
Lady
I
Yuna,
just realized, like,
it is
he's
pleasure.
he tries
Yuna.
to force himself on Yuna. He tries to force Yuna into
Send
marrying
me
him, and he's a
so
religious
soon?
leader. You know,
Allow
like
me
a
to say
priest.
Something to the last Ronso
Could be
before I
some
leave.
commentary there about the Catholic Church. I need a gasping sound
Yours
effect.
was truly a gallant race. They threw themselves at me to bar my
That was me, not the game. That was my gong sound effect.
Kimari,
You could end the suffering of this poor Ronso.
I don't understand you.
Allow Kimari to die and release him from his pain.
Fight me already.
Is a land of suffering and sorrow caught in a spiral of death.
Why are you so
To
nihilistic?
destroy, to heal, Spira, I will become sin.
We don't
Yes.
need to destroy.
With
We
your
need
help.
socialism in Spira. Dalai Lama
Come
in
with
real
me,
life.
Yuna.
Yes. He's like, suck my tongue.
Once
Funded
I
by the
have become
CIA.
the next sin,
Trying to overthrow
your
Spira,
father
aka
will be
China.
free again.
Used to have slaves and be a feudal landlord and torture people.
Now, what do you know?
Alright, let's go.
Pitiful mortal.
I'm gonna... Who are you calling a pitiful mortal, Seymour? I've whooped your ass every time. Every time. Who are you calling a pitiful mortal? Bro, you gotta fight in a giant freaking whatever the hell that is. Like a deformed duck. And I'm still gonna beat you. Alright, I've also got my overdrive saved up. For the boss battle. Little high-level gaming technique for y'all there. You save up your overdrives, you can unleash them on the boss. Like that. Ouch. Ouch. So that's what this guy does. He hits you with zombie, and then he hits you with full life, which will take your full life away. It's really quite the annoying battle, but should be alright if we bring in Yuna and hit him with the Asuna. Dalai Lama in real life. What? That didn't work? Asuna doesn't cure zombie? That's so dumb. I disagree with that. What about remedies? This guy has to do it, right? There we go. Alright, let's cast Estega. So we're all faster. And then start just whooping this guy. Miss. What an idiot. We talk. Not that that'll do anything. Whatever. Let's talk to him. How's it going, weird duck, beak, animal, demon, summon monster thing? Let's talk politics. Ask him what he thinks about Oliver Anthony. Ask him what he thinks about the Soviet Union. Ask him what he thinks about poverty alleviation in China. Ask him what he thinks about the feudal structure of Tibet prior to the communist revolution in China. Ask him if he thinks the Dalai Lama is a creep. All right, this is going to be some good damage. And then he's going to dismiss us. He's just going to send our summon away, but not before we can freaking blast him with whatever the hell that is. Hyper Beam! Oh my goodness. That was so much damage. Like, so much. Now he's going to send us away. He banished our summon. In love with the shooting star. B, X, V, C, left, right, C. Great! Should I use a potion on Orin? I feel like I should. Whatever, Yuna can do it. I feel like I should get rid of his protect spell, though. Oh, man, we had 8 people in here, and then they all were just like, nope, I'm out. I don't want to hear Eddie's Assad jokes right now. But it's like, come on, my Assad jokes are goated. Nobody has better Bashar al-Assad jokes than me. Nobody. And them are just the facts of life. Okay, thank God he missed that. I was about to be pissed. All right, let's use another overdrive. Let's try and nail this. I always miss this crap. All right, let's see. What do we get here? Fire. Fire. Fire! With 12 seconds to go. And that's why I always win at the casino. That's why when I go to the casino, I'm basically robbing them. Because I know how to count cards and work the slots. Just kidding. I absolutely don't. Is it illegal to count cards? It shouldn't be. If you're that skilled, you should be allowed to do it. Let's just do this, whatever. I think I can... Miss? Why'd he miss? Next time you should hit. Let's do that. Uh-oh, ready to annihilate. That doesn't sound good. I prefer to not be annihilated. Is that an option? What am I supposed to do when he says he's gonna annihilate me? Try this. Now we got 7 people in here. Let's go. The most popular gaming stream on the internet's coming soon. This is the power of Marxism and video games. Let's go. All right, now we can see. Oh, so one of his things is at really low health. I don't know if I'm supposed to attack that first or this. See what happens. Oh, he's got the... Okay, so he just takes health from himself. Oh my gosh! What am I supposed to do about that? What am I supposed to do about that? There was literally nothing I could do. Like, even if I had full health, that would have killed me. That is so freaking weird and dumb. I hate how you also, like, if the 3 characters who you have in, if they go down, you don't get to keep going with the other characters. Which in Final Fantasy 12, like, if your 3 characters who you have in go down, you can swap in your other characters who are still alive before it gives you a game over. 10. Seymour casts reflect on himself. If you manage to remove his reflect. Okay, so I can summon an Aeon to protect myself from the final. And I almost did that too. Hopefully I still have all my my overdrives ready. You didn't miss anything, Jacob. Our view count was just like going up and down. It was like yo-yoing, but I downloaded this on my PS5 after finishing FF16. Excited to start playing. Nice.
I know.
Nice. The whole gang's playing Final Fantasy now. Okay, now I really need to figure out how to skip this. Like, come on now. Skip movie. While paused during a movie, certain movies cannot be skipped. Oh. So they're not going to let me skip it? That's really dumb.
Is gonna get the final Aeon.
Why didn't they change that for the remastered version? Whatever.
I know.
I'll just talk to you guys. Let me know how the audio is.
Still haven't thought of anything.
Me neither.
I downloaded this on my
What are we gonna
PS5.
do?
Nice. Have you ever played a JRPG before, a Final Fantasy
We
game
just
before?
don't know enough yet.
They're pretty
Until
fun,
we do,
heavy on
we really
story.
can't help Yuna.
Who's texting me?
Let's go to Xanarkand. We'll
Carlos
find
is texting
something
me. What a
there.
nerd.
It'll all
I
come
better make
together.
sure I'm not missing our
I
meeting.
know it.
Gotta figure out when our meeting is. We're meeting with John today.
Hmm?
John Jenkins.
Just now, you sounded like a leader, you know?
Star of the Xanarkand Abes. Didn't anyone tell you?
Oh no, that was from Danny Shaw. Lots of good people.
Ah, the son of Jekt.
Riku, run ahead and tell Auron.
Oh yeah, we're talking to Manolo de los
Come on,
Santos
leave him
today.
alone.
We're gonna talk to him about
Just
the
go,
censorship that's going on, where any organization like
Now is
People's
your time to
Forum
die. Prepare
or
yourself, son of Jekt.
Tricontinental, Code
Not if I
Pink,
can
who are
help
getting
it.
funded by this Chinese guy, or I think he's an American citizen, but he's been accused of having ties to the Communist Party because he supports
Maybe
communism
Yuna.
and
It is a
gives
pleasure.
communist funding for
Yuna.
holding events and stuff.
Ascending so
Um,
soon. Allow me to say something.
There was a New York
last
Times
also
hit
before
piece
I leave.
written about these organizations connected to him and saying they're connected to the Communist
Yours
Party of
was
China, and there needs to be an
truly a
investigation, and
gallant
it's being
race.
spearheaded by Marco
They
Rubio.
threw themselves
So we're
at
going
me
to talk about
bar
that.
my path.
It's pretty ridiculous that that's going on
After
in a
another.
country where the political spending of corporations is protected by freedom of speech.
No.
Come on.
Or sorry, yeah,
You
by
could
freedom of
end
speech
the
is used to
suffering
protect
this
corruption
Alonso.
and corporations financing
I don't
whatever
understand
political
you.
spending they want through
Allow
Citizens
King
United,
Gray
through the
to die.
landmark Supreme Court
Release him
case.
from his
So
pain. Spira is a land of suffering and sorrow caught in a spiral of death. To destroy, to heal Spira, I will become sin. Yes.
remove his reflect. Okay.
Come with me, Yuna.
All right. We should be able to beat this guy now.
Once I have
I read up a
become the
little
next
strategy.
sin, your
Made it
father
to
will be
section
free.
3 of Marxism and the National Question a few nights ago. It's now 6 Marxist books I'm reading all at once. Oh, wow.
Now, what do you know?
It's a lot of books to read at once, but that's Marxism and the National Question is awesome. I flew through that
Pitiful
one.
mortal.
That one's just so interesting and so
Your hope
important
ends here.
for understanding practical political questions of how do we support
And your meaningless existence
non-socialist countries, or how do we analyze even non-socialist countries, and how do we advocate for national self-determination first and foremost, so that socialism can grow out of it. Because you can't have socialism if the people aren't in charge of their own system and in charge of their own government. If the people are colonized by a foreign power, they can't build socialism under those conditions, because colonization is, of course, based on exploitation. So lots of great stuff in that book. And the people who say Stalin didn't write theory, it's like, what? Maybe he didn't make any massive theoretical innovations like Lenin, but he still applied Marxist theory. And people just got to read the Chinese scholars, man. Like when they're talking about, not even the scholars and also the debates within the party. Because when they're having these debates, like, they focus so much on what the Soviet Union did, not just what they did right, but what they did wrong. There's so much about that because they're, constantly learning from the mistakes and the successes of the Soviet Union. Oh, come on, dude. This is getting annoying. So for people to say, Stalin didn't write theory, like, what are you talking about? Theory is just the collective experience of the working class taken in general. The experience of trying to build socialism. So Stalin absolutely did write theory in that sense of the word. Same with Vijay talks about that with Ho Chi Minh. Like, some people say Ho Chi Minh didn't write theory, he just led a real revolution. Well, the experience of leading that revolution is theory. Right? The things that Ho Chi Minh learned while trying to develop socialism in Vietnam, that is theory. What else would it be? That's why also these libertarian socialists, these Vouches of the world, who dismiss any and all existing revolutions and any kind of existing socialism, they're missing the whole point. Like, the point isn't to say that these countries are perfect. The point is to learn from them. And if you're not reading about their experience and learning from their experience, and you're just sitting on your Twitch stream being like, not real socialism, not real, you're not doing anything. You're literally doing nothing. I mean, you just don't understand Marxism. You don't understand that Marxist theory is, like I said, the experience of the entire working class internationally taken in general. We're supposed to learn from our comrades around the world, not condemn them as evil dictators who shouldn't be studied because it's not real socialism. I want to bring in Lulu here. Use the Phoenix down. What did he use? I almost feel like I should use a potion right now. Just use this. We have a lot of these. Stalin had written so much that he has a collected works that is 13 volumes long, and each volume is at least 425 pages long, right? And like, who's to say that that's not real theory? And it shows a misunderstanding of Marxist theory too, to be like, well, Stalin didn't write theory because he was busy leading the country. He was busy doing practical things. Like, Marxism is the theory of practice, right? We inform, our theory is informed by our practice. You go into the concrete, and then you use your observations of the concrete to inform your theory in the abstract. But it's based on praxis. It's based on the experience of the working class. So to say that he didn't write theory because he was busy leading the revolution, like, the stuff that he wrote about leading the revolution is theory. And there's pages and pages and pages of it, as Jacob said. Ooh, I did better with that one than I usually do. Doink. Badoink. Badoink. That's gotta hurt. All right. What next? I feel like I should cast Dispel on him. Hopefully this works. It worked! Yay! Alright, how about I'm just going to use a remedy. We have enough of them. I don't want to risk this spell not working. Ooh, to go again. Haha, you missed. You're a nerd. In your face. Time to fall in love with a shooting star. V, X, Z, C, left, right, C. Boom, I'm getting good at that. What did I want to do? I wanted to bring in Joseph Stalin, White Magic, Estega. Oh man, he literally immediately used Dispel. What a douche. Use his... Oh, I can talk? Alright, let's talk to him. One of my newfound goals in life is to read all 13 volumes of the collected works of Stalin. That would be pretty cool. And I'm sure it's not difficult reading. Like, Stalin wrote very, very, very understandably for the working class. That's why I love Stalin and Lenin. You can just, like... You can literally just, like, rip through them. And I use haste. It doesn't take a long time. Fudge. Especially compared to, like, you know, compared to Marx, or, you know, Marx in Capital. Gosh, I don't know what to do here. I think I'm gonna summon Gromsky with the Grand Summon. Yeah, let's do this. I have an idea for avoiding this jerk's total annihilation attack. Because if I get hit with that, your boy is dead. Like, there's no surviving that boy. Alright, Thor's Hammer. What a cool name for an attack. Also, from what I was able to research, the 13 volumes of the collected works of Stalin don't include all of the stuff that he wrote after 1933. Oh, really? Well, then it's not the collected works, is it? False advertising. Just kidding. That's interesting to know. To note. Right, he's got the overdrive, too. Let's go. That's probably not going to work. Gosh, I need to steal more people's abilities. I always forget to do that with Kimari. Always forgetting. Wink. Why can't I use the Grand Summon? Whatever, I have to summon someone before we get hit with total annihilation. Thomas Sankara, come to my aid. Show these jerks from Upper Volta how we do it in Burkina Faso. Upper Volta was the name of Burkina Faso before the communist anti-colonial revolution led by the legend Thomas Sankara. Meteor strike. Alright, hopefully he uses his total annihilation attack here. Maybe I already defended myself from it. Maybe he's not going to use it. See, why can't I use Grand Summon, though? I'm going to do one more just in case he uses it. Actually, I could probably finish him off at this point with one of these. Oh, well. Let's play it safe. Bring in Che Guevara. Bringing together all of our comrades. We had Sankara from Burkina Faso, Gromsky from Italy, and now we're bringing in Che Guevara from Argentina originally, and then Cuba. These guys aren't doing much damage, though. I don't know. I feel like we already dodged his total annihilation attack. I feel like he's not going to use it anymore. We'll see. I guess we're about to find out. Bring in Lulu. Alright, yeah, it looks like... Oh, nope, there's total annihilation. You gotta be shitting me, dude. What am I supposed to freaking do? This music is an absolute banger. It is. It is. Gosh, I should have brought in Mega Flare. Also, the guide lied to me. The guide said if I brought in summons, it would protect me from the total annihilation attack. Wow. Republished physical copies of the collective work of Stalin can be found here if anyone's wondering. Thanks, Jacob. This is like the worst difficulty spike in the game, hands down. You're right. It is Emperor's Armpits. It absolutely is. Because I level grinded a bit before this, and it just did not help. I mean, it helped a little bit. I would have been screwed if I didn't level grind, but... And now we keep having to sit through the same cutscene. So they don't let you skip the cutscene right after the largest difficulty spike. If I have to go level grind again,
on the other side, you know?
I'm going to be so disappointed in myself. Like if I spend an entire episode fighting this boss and we can't beat him. Like we got to beat him.
I still haven't thought of anything.
Me neither.
What are we gonna
Under
do?
Marxism, under socialism, there won't be so many
We just don't
difficulty
know enough
spikes
yet.
in this game.
Until we do,
That's what I'll
we
say
really
about
can't
that.
help Yuna. Let's go to Xanarkand. We'll find
Hey.
something there.
Mixing multi-guard with Riku helps, I think.
I know
Oh. See, I don't even have Riku's overdrive prepared, though. I have the rest of their overdrives.
You sounded like a leader.
It's been a long
you know?
time since I played 10. Same.
Star
Clearly,
of
I'm
the
pretty
Xanarkand
freaking
Days.
rusty.
Didn't anyone tell
Have
you?
you played all the Final Fantasy games, Emperor's Armpits, or have you played a handful of them? I always love asking people what their favorites are. This is about to be my least favorite cutscene after we sit through it for the 700th time.
Ah, the son of Jack.
The son of Jack.
Riku,
The
run
son
ahead
of
and tell
Jack.
Auron.
You are not letting me alone.
Seymour.
Just go, go.
Seymour must go.
Now is your time.
I've
to
played
die.
6, 7,
Tell
8, 10, and
yourself,
12.
son of Jack.
Nice. Those are like all my
And I
favorites.
fucking
Except
know it.
9. You got to play 9.
Example, Kemari.
And I haven't played 8, actually. 6 is amazing. 7 is amazing.
Lady
8, I've
Yuna,
heard is
it is a pleasure.
polarizing, but a lot of people
Yuna.
really like it. 9 is amazing. 10 is amazing. 12 is
Ascending
amazing.
So soon.
Fond memories with 6
Allow
and
me
10
to
for
say
sure.
something to the
I never
last
played
monster
6 till I was an
that we-
adult, but I can imagine like if you had a Super Nintendo back in the day when 6 came out, you had to be mind blown by that game, bro.
Truly a gallant race.
The turn
They
was
threw
7,
themselves
rough,
at me to bar my path.
mind breaking.
One after another.
Oh, the twist, like the twist ending, yeah, yeah. It's like something.
No.
I don't know. Final Fantasy's always pushing the limits
could
of like what you can
end
do with
suffering
storytelling in a video game,
Poor Ronso.
and like to make that twist
I don't
involving
understand
one
you.
of your party members. I mean, everybody
Now
knows what it is
Kemari
now.
could
I'm sure I
die
could probably
and
spoil it.
release
No
him
one would
from his
care, but
pain.
to have that happen to one of your party
Sora
members, like that's never
is a
happened in a
land of
JRPG
suffering
before
and
that I know
sorrow
of.
caught in a spiral
Not a
of
super
death.
popular one,
To destroy, to
but
heal,
ever since
Spirit,
6,
will
I mean, ever
come
since 1,
soon.
they've been pushing the
Yes,
boundaries of video game
with your
storytelling. But like 6, I feel like was this huge leap
Come
forward.
with me, Yuna.
Maybe some real indie games, maybe. Right? Yeah, probably some games
Once
we've
I
never
have
heard of.
become
But
the
like
next sin,
for a popular game to
your
take
father
that kind of
will be
risk,
free.
And it's a JRPG, so the character's just in your party, and then they're not in your party, and it's like,
What
oh,
do you know?
no. I kind of want to play Final Fantasy VII Remake. We're planning on playing through a lot of the Final Fantasy games for the gaming stream. And I kind of want to do the FF7 Remake because I haven't played it before, but and it just seems really, really fun.
Existence with it.
Your meaningless existence. My existence isn't meaningless. All right, we got off to kind of a slow start last time, so hopefully we can do better here. Hopefully I can get all my quick time events. That was good. That was good. Let's remedy myself. Bushido, shooting star. Ready to type. E, X, Z, C, left, right, C. Oh, that one was close. Excellent villain. Seymour? Or, oh, sorry. They really nailed the English voice acting with Seymour. Yeah, they did. I always make fun of his voice, but, like, he's so creepy. He sticks with you. I also like how, like, I just noticed this playing through this time, but they have you fight Seymour so many times in all these different forms. And I think that's better than having, like, a million mini-bosses, because there are a lot of mini-bosses, but, like, you get to spend so much time with Seymour, and you're, like, in the courtroom with Seymour, and, you know, I just really, really like character development for villains. I think that makes a piece of art better if the villains are well developed and fully fleshed out characters and you can understand their motivations. I forgot to use haste. I keep messing up my strategy. All right. Yeah, one of my favorite characters ever. I have him up on my wall over there. It's the only, what do you call those things? Those, like, things with the big heads. The little action figures. Let me get it. What are these things called? What are they called? I can't remember. I can't think of the name, but this is Hisoka. It's like my favorite villain or character ever. Just a really fully fleshed out anime character. Yeah. I mean, and he's the villain. He's the bad guy, but he kind of switches back and forth. In some parts of the show, he can be a good guy. I just think that's really good to do. Have good villains. All right, let's see here. And now we got to bring in Stalin. Speed everybody up. All right, let's talk it out. Funko Pops. Yes, they're called Funko Pops. Thank you. What up, bro? Heading to work at 2. Let's go. What's up, comrade? Thanks for joining us. I'm glad I could get a stream in before you had work. I had practice this morning, so I was up early and I was like, let's do a stream. I'm already fired up, raring to go after practice. My brain's warmed up. My body's warmed up. I'm ready for a stream. It's perfectly fitted for this type of villain, and he really is a thorn in your side throughout, definitely. Jacob, I haven't played a Final Fantasy game at all. I've always been confused where the fuck to go in RPGs, and the only one I finished is South Park Stick of Truth. Well, that's a good game. It really is. Yeah, I used to be like that as a kid. I struggled to figure out what to do and where to go, but now I understand it a little better. I've also played this game 8 million times through, you know. I've had this game since I was very little. I played through it once in college in the middle of wrestling season when I needed something to do. And yeah. So I kind of know what to do in the game. Not as well as you would think, but... Alright, that wasn't bad. Some good damage there. I can dig it. Should we hit Lulu with the haste too, or should we just attack right now? Also, do we have any more? No. Attack. Oh, I should have used haste. That attack did nothing. Well, now none of us have haste. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Time to do some real damage. Boing. Cross cleave. This is gonna hurt. Ouch. Deep diving into the music of this game is pretty cool. A lot of Polynesian inspiration, which is present in the whole work. Interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, Final Fantasy is known for its fantastic music. Going, you know, like I was saying before, they push the boundaries in like every aspect of gaming. They push the boundaries graphically. They push the boundaries in terms of music. They push the boundaries in terms of storytelling. Gosh dang it, I'm so stupid. Gosh dang it, Smith. I forgot if they have zombie, you can't use a potion on him. Oh, he wasted his turn there. One more time. I don't know which one is better to attack. Like this one right now. Oh, he uses reflect. Let's bring in Yuna to dispel it. Oh, it's gonna hit him. Yeah, suck it. Suck it, Seymour. I made you hit yourself, you idiot. Ah. Ding dong. You don't even know how to hit people. Alright, we're using another mega potion. Since we got them, might as well use them. Alright, this fight is going much better. Knock on wood. Because things could definitely still go awry. But as of now, they're going alright. I don't know who to bring in. Wasn't this the last game with zombie status? It might be. I don't think it's in 12. I've been playing 12. I'm a morning person myself, but I'm trying to raise class consciousness at Trader Joe's the best I can while staying in everyone's good graces. Hell yeah, that's where you work? That's awesome. Unionize that place. Who owns Trader Joe's? Are they owned by Bezos and them? Can't remember. But yes, best of luck, comrade. Raise class consciousness. TikTok is under threat of being banned. Oh, geez. Of course it is, Jacob. Can't talk about anything that... Can't even talk about the truth on TikTok without getting banned. It's ridiculous at this point. I don't know who to bring in. Who's going to bring in Waka? Screw it. We're about ready to use the Grand Summon and take this dude out. He's ready to annihilate. No, you're going to get annihilated, my boy. Let's go, Yuna. Grand Summon. He's already got his overdrive. Should we just regular summon? Shoot, I don't want to screw this up. Now I'm conflicted. I think I'm just going to regular summon. Nah, some capitalist. He seemed okay. Gotcha. Is it Joe? It's Trader Joe himself. All right, I'm just going to regular summon. Hopefully this works. I can only stop for a moment. Keep up the good work, comrade. I do listen to the VODs. Oh, nice. Thank you for letting me know. Yeah, thanks for stopping by, Emperor's Armpits. Swing by anytime. Don't have to stay long. But we love to hang out and interact. What kind of warning did you get, Jacob, on your TikTok? I would just lay low for a while. Don't post anything that's gonna like draw too much negative attention to you. Or like don't post anything that you think is gonna get people to like mass report you, because that's usually when things go awry. You know, they give you a warning, and then some people like mass report you, and it's just no good. Because you know you're already on probation, and then that gives TikTok a reason to take you down. Like, oh, people were reporting this guy for harassment or whatever. It's usually just a bunch of libs, you know, or a bunch of rad libs, or a bunch of conservatives or white nationalists, even just attacking your account and trying to get you taken down. There's a big libertarian presence on there. Oh, nice. I wrecked his ass with that one. Let's go. We did it. Flex, baby. What you got, Seymour? Daddy's home. Let's go. Based. Multiple strikes, and all of them coincidentally all feature my edited clips of you, comrade. No joke. Are you serious? Oh, TikTok hates me. I was making the joke a while back that TikTok literally just banned my face. Like, anyone who posts my face gets taken down. That's what it is with Andrew Tate. I can't even make videos dunking on Tate. Let me check my TikTok and see if I got anything.
He will become sin with my help.
Lies. Forget them.
If he becomes sin, Sir Jack will
Good.
be
Mine hasn't been
saved.
taken down.
We're leaving.
Or anything.
You know something, tell me. Tell me.
Tell me.
Sins. My old man.
Sin's my
You
daddy.
hit your head.
Daddy.
Sin is my
I'm
old
so
man.
sorry. I shouldn't have done that.
My old man became sin. I don't know how or why he did it.
But he is sin.
I felt him inside. And when I did, I knew it was true. My old man's spirit is suffering. Sorry.
I'm sorry.
Even
It ain't your fault. You can't control your dad.
knowing that sin is your father,
I still love you.
still, you know I must.
I gotta kill your dad. Sorry.
I know.
But
Let's
I've
get
started
him.
to see TikTok
I think my
a
old
new
man would
TikTok
want
just
that.
in case it happens. My new
You'd
account is
fight
this
Your own father?
Statesian Bolshevik. Okay, I'll
Yeah.
follow it.
No problem.
That's a
there.
good idea. I gotta have a backup account.
Glad you're
Probably
old
should
man.
back up the
You sure
videos
this
that you
ain't
like
some
too. Make sure you
kinda
save them
bad
somewhere.
toxic
they'll-
dream or something?
They'll only let you download your
Mm.
analytics after they delete your
Chapo.
account. They won't let you download your videos. They erase them because they're pieces of shit.
I think I'll just pretend I didn't hear nothing. I'm getting a little confused, yeah? Why'd all this have to happen?
We'll learn when we arrive. Soon.
Statesian Bolshevik. I got you, Jacob. I see your other account. Already following me. Let's go. What a guy. I appreciate you doing those clips, Jacob. I'm sorry it got your account attacked. Because that is so helpful for us. Like, I've tried to get the Discord and our followers to do that for so long. Take clips of our videos and upload them. And you are the only one who's really taken to it. That's so helpful. Because TikTok's algorithm really just like, it'll boost people who don't, or it'll allow you to go viral even if you don't have a lot of followers, you know. And not every, oh, now I'm gonna have to make a choice here. Not every social media platform works that way. A lot of them, like, it's really hard to get views if you don't have a bunch of followers. But if you guys like start posting Midwestern Marx clips, they can go viral, you know, just as much as our TikTok account, or even more so a lot of the time. So that's huge for, you know, growing as an organization and growing on these platforms. So we really, really, really appreciate when you do that. This is a little bit, I don't know if I don't have a level 3 sphere. How do I get a level 3 sphere? Maybe I should go back here. Let's see. I can go back here. Do this. Do it. Screw it. Hopefully I don't regret this. I don't think I will. These are probably good things. Let's see here. Learns the ability zombie attack. Could have used that before. MP increased. Meh. Not the worst thing. Magic increase. Okay. That was alright. Not mad at it. Don't worry, I have all my videos backed up. Alright, you're the man. Good. I'm getting the next investment for Midwestern Marx is an external hard drive so I can back up anything and everything. All of my videos will be on that hard drive, and I'll never have to risk losing them again. And let me think. There's another, and I'm getting a cooling mat for my laptop so I don't have to end the gaming streams early when my laptop starts to overheat. But yeah, it really sucks because I have 1,730 followers on TikTok. That's the most I've ever seen. Yeah, you've built a pretty decent following by doing those clips and by doing the videos you do, like commenting on Midwestern Marx streams and stuff. Those do well too, and I love watching those. So yeah, I really hope you don't lose your account, because the more you, like, TikTok will allow any account to go viral, but the more followers you build, the more consistent views you're going to get, obviously. It's unfortunate that I lost like 400 followers recently because of a country song, but I don't give a shit about those people anyways. As Lenin said, less but better.
Our faith.
Less but better.
A summoning.
That was after like a big
Someone is
purge or a
using
big
these
exodus from the Bolsheviks.
Someone is drawing energy from all of them.
Quality over quantity. That's what the Chinese party is
wields
focusing
power
on
on
now
this
too,
sphere?
honestly.
And what
They
could
want
be
high
calling?
quality, theoretically
you know
developed
something,
comrades
don't
more
ya?
so than just getting everybody they
beans.
possibly can into the party.
Look not to others for knowledge.
Which we do want to
This is your
recruit,
journey
right? We
too.
want to push people towards Marxist ideology as much as possible. We want to reach the masses with that, but
No.
when it comes to our party, our
right.
cadres, you know, we want people who are really
This is
theoretically advanced.
This is my story. What?
Oh, it's a portal. Yeah, Carlos and I were a little bit depressed when our TikTok account with 375K got taken down. We're like, bruh. Oh, we made it to Xanarkand.
Hey.
We made it to Las Vegas. Viva Las Vegas. Viva Viagra. You guys know Las Vegas? Havana, Cuba used to be Las Vegas for the the mobsters and the capitalists and the casino owners and the pimps, people selling women, and prostitution. It used to be Havana, and then after the revolution, they kicked all of that out, and those people relocated to Vegas. And the casino owners and capitalists used the pension funds of union workers who had built the Hoover Dam to fund their hotels and casinos. And basically, Havana, Cuba was transported to Vegas, which is now the home of like capitalist and consumerist decadence, instead of Havana.
Welcome home.
You,
Remember me? We met in Bavel.
yeah?
What is going on in this
Wasn't
game
the
right
first
now?
time we met. I've known about you for a long time. A long, long time.
I feel like I know you too.
Who are you, sir?
Where are we?
Silly, don't recognize your own home?
Oh, we're in our house.
What's gotten into you? Hey!
Wake up! Wake up!
Wait, this is a dream.
He's got sleep paralysis.
A dream?
Dude, I've been getting sleep paralysis like
Are you
crazy
crazy?
lately.
I don't have time to be
So
dreaming
annoying.
now.
You're wrong. It's not that you're dreaming. You are a dream.
What?
Huh? Wait a sec.
What the heck does that mean? Is there anything in here? That'd be kind of messed up if they put like an item in here that you could never come back to and get. Be kind of messed up, Square. It doesn't look like there's anything in here. Oh, now we're on the boat. On the boat. I have 5 boats.
Long ago, there was a war.
Yeah, it's Machina, right?
Yes.
Red
a war
Dawn does
between
suck,
Xanarkand
Jacob.
And Bavel. Bavel's Machina assured their victory from the start. Spira had never seen such power. The
My dad
summoners of
used to like Red
Xanarkand
Dawn
didn't
too,
stand
though.
a chance.
I heard the remake was even
Xanarkand
worse.
was doomed to oblivion.
This is a big
That's
story
why
moment.
we tried to save it, if only in a memory.
What did you do?
The remaining summoners and the townspeople that survived the war, they all became faith for the summoning.
The summoning. You mean sin?
No, I mean this place. A Xanarkand that never sleeps.
What?
The dreams of the faith summoned the memories of the city. They summoned all the buildings, all the people who lived there.
The people? What? They're all dreams?
It's worse. Instead of the Soviets, it's the North Koreans. No way. That's the remake of Red Dawn. They're fighting the DPRK. Oh,
Yes,
that's so
you're a dream of
stupid,
the
bro.
faith. You,
How
your
typical of
father,
that?
your mother,
How
everyone.
typical of American entertainment
dreams.
media is that? The country that we
And
invaded
if the faith
and
stopped dreaming,
occupied and split in half and killed 20% of the population in. We're making movies about them attacking us and how they're evil. Oh, we got to watch out for the North Koreans attacking America. No, we don't. They've never attacked America. They're under a 75-year-long embargo from America. They were attacked by America, and they fought for their sovereignty and for their independence, even though 20% of their population got killed and their country was carpet bombed. But yeah, let's make a movie about them attacking us. Let's make them look like the
No.
aggressors. So
So
implausible.
what if I'm
Yeah, they
dreaming?
don't want to.
I
It doesn't even make sense.
like being here.
Like they're
We've been
busy
dreaming
spending their
so
resources on
long.
being able to survive and building socialism despite the crippling embargo. They're not
Would
attacking
you
anyone.
and your
They're not trying to
father,
super exploit anyone.
Would you let us rest? Both you and
It's
your father
ridiculous,
have been
man.
touched
I
by
get
sin.
so annoyed.
Sin, the one around whom all Spira, the spiral.
The anti-colonialist movies like Avatar always do better
are you
for this
saying?
reason. They're coming from a position of class consciousness. Huh. It's an interesting take. Yeah. Avatar is oh, are you talking about the
We're
Avatar
here
with the
more
blue
than just
aliens?
dreams
Yeah.
now.
Wake up! Wake up, please!
Avatar The Last
Just a
Airbender was
little
awesome too,
more,
but the movie
and
ended up
maybe-
sucking. That anime is great though.
Maybe you are the dream that will end our dreaming at last.
I know, a tiny country like the DPRK is yeah. I mean, maybe if Kim Il-sung was still around, they could take out the U.S. But I feel like the U.S. would just nuke them if that ever happened.
Are you all right?
It wouldn't be up to like teenagers in
Oh,
America to
shoot.
fight back like in Red Dawn.
No, we were so worried about you.
It's all right. I was
okay?
just talking to a ghost.
I'm okay.
What happened?
There was a ghost.
Nothing. I blacked out. I was dreaming.
I'm talking to a ghost.
You called me. And I woke up.
Because I love you. I love you, Yuna.
Nothing like a good nap. Well, I'm ready. Let's go.
All right, let's run it. We made it. I go back here and save. Yes, I can. Well, we've been going an hour now. I'll play a bit longer though. Having fun on this stream. Look at those graphics, man. Crazy. Everything in this game looks so nice. Also very frustrating because my father knows that I'm a communist and of course he's not happy about it. He'll come around. You just gotta keep winning him over. Even my parents, who are super like open-minded and cool about everything, like even they were like, can't you just be a social democrat? I'm like, no, I really can't. I can't side with imperialism and side with capitalism. Its contradictions are too deep. If we don't attack capitalism at the root, if we don't attack it with its antithesis, socialism and communism, and we're not going to be able to defeat it. And they understood that. They really did. What is this giant piece of flub weak to? How do you hurt this thing? It's resistant to everything. Just whittling away at it here. Might get my super flare though, and then this guy will be dead. Hopefully he just keeps using Demi and cutting my health in half. Nice. Here we go. Mega Flare! Mewtwo used Hyper Beam! Let's go. Alright, beat that guy. That was almost like a mini boss. Oh, what? Waka's not supposed to miss flying people. It never happens. Ouch. Alright, hit him now. What the hell, Waka? You're literally here to fight flying people. I need you to hit them. Yeah, I've never thought what it would be like to have a parent who's like really anti-communist. Or I have, because that happened to one of my friends when I converted him to communism. His dad is like a stock trader, like a consultant, or some like job in finance that's just like the most anti-communist thing you could think of, and he got pretty rich off it. I converted my buddy to communism, and we worked on the Bernie Sanders campaign together, and it was really, his dad just really didn't like it. He was kind of a jerk about it, but his dad's a good guy. It's just people are so brainwashed. They're just taught that communism's the most evil thing ever, and it's sad. I mean, in his case, it wasn't really sad because, like, that guy's a finance guy. He's a finance bro, so of course he's not going to be in favor of communism, you know, giving his wealth and property to the workers. But it's sad in the case of, like, a working class person when they're mad at their kid for being a socialist. Like, your kid's a socialist because they've watched you get exploited your whole life. Right? Your kid's a socialist because they've watched you tell them, you know, just work hard and be thankful for your boss, and eventually things will work out. And then things don't work out. You look up at the end of your life and you don't have enough money to retire. You know, so your kids want what's best for you, and they realize you've been tricked out of advocating for what's in your best interest because you're scared of the word communism. So that's when it's sad, when it's like a working class family and the parents are super anti-communist. James Cameron has some pretty solid takes with his films. I think a lot of the underlying themes in Terminator, Avatar, The Abyss, and Titanic do have anti-imperialists and anti-capitalists for sure. I mean, Avatar is absolutely, it's basically Dances with Wolves, or it's about, it's, you know, against imperialism and against the extraction of resources is literally what they're trying to do. So it's pretty obvious symbolism, like it's not very subtle. But it's still, you know, a good message. It's certainly a message that's been done before, but still good. All right, this is annoying. Give me Riku. Dismantle this thing. Wake up, Warren. We got butts to kick. Oh, he stole an hourglass. That's cool. I don't know what that does. Never thought I'd hear a sentence going to, I converted him to communism and we worked on the Bernie Sanders campaign together. Well, I became a communist during the Bernie Sanders campaign. I mean, really, you didn't... There were a lot of communists on the Sanders campaign. Like, he was the best option. And he was super, super popular. You know, like... Obviously, Bernie, like, we have our critiques of Bernie. He's a simp for the war in Ukraine, but obviously having him, and he was the best option for president. You know, he was the one advocating for Medicare for all and really common sense socialistic style policies. So, I don't know. I guess working on the campaign, I just met a lot of communists, so that wouldn't be that surprising. But during the campaign is when I, you know, started reading Marx, and you know, that's when Carlos and I became really close, is working on the campaign together. I was an actual intern, right? I was employed by the campaign. Carlos was just volunteering, but yeah, lots of communists. Can't believe that my own father believes that Puerto Rico, a colony of the U.S., is socialist. No way. He thinks Puerto Rico is socialist? That's too bad. I've been to Puerto Rico. It's certainly not socialist. It's one of the most overexploited places on the planet. If you go outside of the tourist area, if you go outside of San Juan and Old San Juan, it is depressing. It's depressing. People don't have houses. When I was there, we helped a lady build a house, actually, because she was living in like this hut with literally a tree growing up through the middle of her house. There was this tiny little hut the size of like a porta potty. That was her house. And there's a tree growing through it. So there was like no... Oh, I got to use power brake on this guy. I get it. So it was like terrible living conditions. And, you know, inside San Juan and Old San Juan, it's like a tourist trap, right? It's nice. And everybody there speaks English. There's all the gringos walking around, all the white people, but that's where all the revenue is for their economy. And you go outside and the people are living like crap. The working people are living in really destitute conditions. So they're certainly not socialist. They're capitalist, and they're a colony that we've called a territory because we somehow think that's going to convince people that it's not a colony, I guess. Boink. 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 All right, we'll go one more battle, and then I'm going to call it a stream. Actually, I should probably save, huh? We go back to that save sphere. And we'll kick it off next time. Yeah, and be sure to tune into our interview with Manolo. I think it's De Los Santos or something like that. He's one of the people who was attacked by this New York Times hit piece, trying to connect him to the Communist Party of China and, trying to red bait him. It's McCarthyism and Red Scare propaganda all over again. As Carlos and I talked about on the stream last night, it never really stopped, but it's definitely what it is. So I'm really excited to talk about him and get his perspective on it. I remember you making a TikTok on your original account talking about how you build a house for an old lady in Puerto Rico, and Dinesh D'Souza tweeting after Hurricane Maria. Yeah, Dinesh D'Souza was saying, like, we shouldn't help the Puerto Ricans because they don't give us enough resources. They're not a real colony or a good colony. It's like, dude, go to jail. Do not collect $200. Do not pass go. Like, people like Dinesh, lock them up. Honestly, he sucks. All right. Thank you, everybody, for watching our stream today. We'll be back on the main account of Midwestern Marks YouTube today. Make sure to follow Midwestern Marks on Twitch to stay up to date with the gaming streams. Eddie Ligersmith Gaming on YouTube. Midwestern Marks everywhere else. Thank you all so much. We'll catch you on the next one. Solidarity.